Although Dragon Age 4 was first revealed in 2018, it didn't have a real title until this year: Dragon Age Dreadwolf. The lengthy wait can be attributed to a number of internal BioWare shifts, since the original Dragon Age 4 project was replaced by the Morrison project following the releases of Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem. But for now, BioWare is charging ahead with Dragon Age Dreadwolf. And let me tell you, as a Dragon Age fan, I couldn't be more excited. However, in today's day and age, we have to be careful what we're excited about, unfortunately. And I cannot help but feel skeptical about the new information that's recently come to light. BioWare has already provided a few community updates about story and mythology, as well as confirmation that Dragon Age Dreadwolf has entered alpha testing. This indicates that the game is playable from start to finish, with the developer now hammering out all of the bugs at all levels. However, Dragon Age Inquisition's alpha period lasted about 6 to 9 months, whereas Anthem's was substantially shorter. These expectations are unrealistic because no one wants Dragon Age Dreadwolf to go the way of Anthem, but the game should still have a solid year before release. The biggest mystery right now is when the marketing will begin, because this could be the most reliable indicator of its release date. There appear to be 3 big possibilities: E3, Summer Game Fest, or the Game Awards. BioWare has an excellent relationship with the Game Awards management, and given it was first announced there, it would be a nice way to kick off the game's promotion in full. It's also worth considering the promotion for Need for Speed Unbound and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. EA has chosen to have a limited marketing window for these 2 games, focusing on tighter reveals. Because there has been little information released about either of these games ahead of release, promotion for Dragon Age Dreadwolf may not begin in full until a few months before release. However, I somehow am skeptical about this because Dragon Age is such a big title, not just for EA but also for BioWare, and it has such a cult following that releasing snippets of information to the community is almost more valuable and will keep them invested for longer. With that in mind, whether it debuts at E3, Summer Game Fest, or, let's face it, probably the Game Awards, first may define the tone and rhythm for its information. Despite the fact that Dragon Age Dreadwolf's story, companions, and so on may have more to reveal than the previous games. A proper cinematic trailer will most likely be aired first. All prior Dragon Age Dreadwolf trailers have mostly been teasers of the Bald Egg, or Solus in common tongue, concept art, and so on, with very little in terms of concrete content. Gameplay would naturally come sometime after, but often around a month before release. Dragon Age Inquisition handled it nicely, giving fans a glimpse over time, and something is likely to happen here as well. Of course, news regarding its story, characters, gameplay elements, mechanics, changes, and so on could filter in with all of this. But ultimately, the earliest fans should expect anything concrete in the middle of the year. The end of the year, however, is just as likely. It should be noted that a report about Dreadwolf's release date early last year put its potential release window in the fall 2023, early 2024 window. If I were to hazard a hopefully correct guess, I would hope for summer 2024, personally. That should buy them enough time to really finish this product, especially after the release of Hogwarts Legacy and its success as a mostly finished game and product. On top of that, any number of things can shift internally between early 2023 and 2024 that this claim could have been true but is outdated now. So that's a pretty big caveat. That said, it does fall in line pretty well with the potential reasonable alpha time. If Dragon Age Dreadwolf releases in 2024, then it could use 2023 to get a leg up on marketing. It could end the year big with a reveal at the Game Awards 2023, perhaps giving fans more information than anticipated, with a 2024 release window and a promise of more news coming soon would be awesome to see. All in all, fans of the Dragon Age series, much like myself, will be so happy and thrilled to be able to jump back into the Dragon Age universe. I'm personally quite curious to see what Tevinter looks like this time of year. Also, while I still have your attention, why don't you subscribe to the channel? That's it for me for today. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Inquisitor.